Okay, here we are in the finals against Mike from Mana Bluff and DraftMagic.com, my good friend Schlocknock. I won the die roll and chose not to play first, which is based on me knowing my opponent. I think normally with my weakness of being very scared against aggressive decks, that's not something I would normally do, but Mike likes control decks as much as I do. And I'm kind of betting on that being the case. And, I was about to say, and of course I'm probably see like a hoplite here to kind of wickedly punish me, but that's not the case yet. We shall see. And I don't know if that's the right decision to make or not. I don't know anything that Mike has played. We haven't talked in between our rounds or anything. I have no clue how his draft went. I'm learning with you as I go, but, yeah, it was... Well, at least we have our lands to play all of our crazy spells if we just stay alive long enough. Right now, there's not enough pressure to be worried about it, but, Wingsteed Rider or something comes down next turn with some bestow action to back it up. It's going to be pretty dire. Or even just an ordeal on Omen Speaker. I don't have ways to deal with it quick enough. So, me anticipating what Mike might be playing could really bite me in the butt here, especially against these colors. Though my biggest worries have not been founded, that being an ordeal or a Wingsteed Rider. And we're good. Right now Mike doesn't have something, and we finally draw a 3-drop, so we're in somewhat of business being able to start casting some spells. This could be a counter spell or something. I'm okay with that. Stymied Hopes! Interesting. I'm very glad that this is what's getting stymied, and that there's not a big presence across the table for me. So that's grand. Also, Mike and I did talk beforehand, once we found out we were in the finals together, not about the decks, but about getting a recording going, so you'll find a nice bonus video after this. Don't know who's winning or not yet, but there'll definitely be... Oh, okay, so Mike's getting some card advantage out here, but still not a whole lot of pressure. The Aqueous form isn't amazing, so we will be taking 2, but we can bounce back from that as we play our Erebos' Emissary. Then we'll play a Prussian Chimera, and then a Hythonia the Cruel, and then some Monstrosity. But anyway, I thought this is kind of cool, getting to see this full perspective of a draft, and then you'll get to see the mirror image pretty soon from Mike's perspective, and how he played this game. Ooh, Fair Hoplite. Okay, so I definitely made the wrong call to be letting Mike play first. And I seem to have gotten lucky with the fact that he has a slow start, to where I'm able to be playing my spells now. Because, yeah, he's just kind of whipping things out. That's not a huge deal. Is it worth it to play the Disciple at the last card out of hand? Taking 2 a turn. I might just want my flyer online. 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 or 5. I want to start putting pressure on Mike, because this Triton Fortune Hunter is going to kill me. I think the Disciple is going to stick around for defense. Yeah, we'll be able to catch up pretty soon, thanks to Hythonia, I think. So for now, we're just going to go ahead and run out the Prussian Chimera. We're not so far back that the 2-hit damage is going to completely kill us. If this is some big, nasty drop, I'm going to feel really bad about not playing the Disciple. But I think it was relevant enough to get my flyer online, instead of what could possibly just be a land card being held in hand. Ooh, Nimbus Naiad. Ouchie. So we're taking 6 points of damage here. I don't have great ways of dealing with any of that right now. Besides Hythonia, eventually. Yeah, not blocking. Can't block one of them. Harpy's okay. But I don't get both down, and I'm still taking 6 a turn. Ouch. Alright, we need to put some pressure back. I'm taking 6 next turn because I can't... I think I have to play Hythonia to win. So we're going to try to put some pressure against my opponent. We will have a blocker back to take care of these little dork dudes. Don't think it's right to throw away the Omen Speaker at this life discrepancy. With Mike being tapped out. So yeah, just take... that. First time I gotta play my Mythic Rare. Don't know if it's gonna matter. Dauntless Onslaught kills me. I'm not even sure I can play the Blood Toll Harpy and something else next turn. Oi. That, I think, got rid of all my hopes. I go down to 2 here. Assuming Mike attacks with everything. I certainly can draw a removal spell or a bounce spell or something. Like Bouncing Trident Fortune will actually be very good. I'll get that guy out of the unblockable range, but don't think I'll be able to bounce back enough. Actually, no, Sea God's Revenge would be very, very helpful. I'll still go down to 1 and probably die, though. Lash of the Whip kind of works. But I can't play it and something else. So... what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Play my Swamp. I have to play Lash of the Whip this turn because I have to take care of this Triton Fortune Hunter, which I'm going to go ahead and play on my turn so that there's less chance of a counterspell or a target spell to get any kind of trick. That means my Chimera has to block the favored Hoplite. And then I take 2 points of damage, and I need the Erebus's Emissary back for blocks after that. And then... I don't know what else after that. Ooh, Scrying's great. Forgot about that. That might build it. Ooh, yes. Alright. Don't know if we can get there. Nope. I doubt Mike will attack with both unless he has some kind of bounce. Oh, gosh. Too good. So I'm going to be down to 1. If Mike gets pretty aggressive. I might be able to block a discard, like the Disciple or something. But then this Nimbus Naiad is still going to be lethal because of this Spear. Oh, it was so close. Yet so far. Don't think we'll be able to make it because even though I'll bounce these guys, the Naiad will just drop off and stick around. Oh, I'm going for it. Totes my goats going for it, which is good. I guess I care more about the life gain. I need to gain life, right? I'm keeping the Blood Till Harpy in case I magically gain some life. Though I don't see that actually happening. I do have some life gain in the deck, but alright, so this guy bounces. Well, let's see if Mike makes a mixed play. I highly doubt he will. It could be wrong to be doing this right now, but whatever. Gotta give it a go. Mike appropriately does not block. I don't think there's much hope after this. Going through with it. Boom! Well played, Mike, Mr. Schlocknock. Well played. Ha! And a dead card. Okay. So I got pretty lucky to even stay alive that long, considering I let Mike play first and he didn't have an aggressive start. But I'm looking now to see what I can sideboard in. This is kind of relevant against the Spear of Heliod. I don't know if I'm going to have time to ever play it. But we saw a couple of targets for it, so I am going to bring her in. I think it's time to take out... I still want my nice early dudes. And my flyers are grand. Is Sea God's Revenge... Would I have a Sea God's Revenge or Horizon Scholar? I think I'd rather have a Horizon Scholar, to be honest. Dark Betrayals don't matter. Yeah, I'm taking out the Sea God's Revenge and playing the Annul. See how that works. Do you want to play first? Heck yeah! We gotta keep. We got a 2-drop and then a discard spell, so there we go. Alright. I don't really want any more land, so some spells would be nice. But we got early D. There's really no point to attack. Mike would just block. There's not a lot worth playing around that this Citizen Battle Priest wouldn't eat anyway, so I'm just happy to keep my block on. Gaining life drawing a card is okay. Right now I'm worried about power and toughness putting pressure on me a little too soon. I really just want to spell. Wow, that's a bummer. Since this isn't going to do anything, I'll just wait to play the Disciple. It could be wrong if I actually start drawing some spells, and then I never get an opportunity to play it, but I think there's more likely a chance that I'll find an opportunity to play it, and get a much more important card out of hand in a turn or two. Now, though, I do want it for defense, so we'll go in and play it, but man, we are not drawing shizzle now, are we? So the two best cards are still stuck in my opponent, Mike's hand. At least I get some value, and I get to continue to hold the defenses down, but if I pretty much draw any other land this game, I'm in really bad shape. Mike's making an interesting decision here by waiting, figuring it out. At least it's not two lands. Or if they are, it means he really cares about one of them, which is interesting. Dang! His deck's insane! Do you see this? Sweet hand, huh? Kinda okay. Wow! You can hear my real response on the recording later. Wow. Okay, well, Sailor Monster I can kind of block for a while. Hopeful Eidolon is really good, but Celestial Archon I don't have a way to beat, so adios, my friend. And then, yep, that's it. I assume the Eidolon's going to go on the Triton Fortune Hunter next. If a land is not played. Could be like an island comes down and the Sealock monster gets pulled out. I'm not too sure. Oh, a spear. Why not? Yeah, there's two better cards in hand anyway. Might as well play the spear. And now my annul is basically pointless. I'll go ahead and double block. I need to stay alive. So just getting rid of cards is good. I don't know if I can beat a spear, to be honest. Like if I am to somehow stabilize against the threats, like a Sealock monster and stuff, and I draw something, the spear kills me because I'm a chip awayer kind of guy, and Mike can just leave up 3 every turn and then take out any creature that ends up bashing through. Oh, Mike's probably waiting on me. Sorry, wasn't paying attention to my triggers. My bad. I'm gonna F6. There's nothing I can do besides a train tactics or an annul or something, and that's kind of pointless at this stage of the game. See, this is exactly what I'm saying. I'm definitely playing this card, and it's a good card, but I have to wait. Mike can kind of start playing a late game here too. And anytime 3 mana's left up, this Harpy ain't attacking. Okay, so there goes that. I won't be so far behind on the race, because at least I get a gain 2 initially. Nimbus Naiad's quite nice. I think we want to bestow on the Insatiable Harpy because of lifelink more than anything else, of course. I'm not winning a race, but this just helps me kind of, sort of, stick around. What else you got? Alright, still bashing through. Yeah, now we can't attack. So I'm just going to keep playing things out. With one day hoping of being able to do something relevant. I am able to double block the Battle Priest right now with the Chimera and the Fleshmad Steed. Definitely want to keep the Insatiable Harpy available. It is nice that I have some flying pressure, that if a spell is played, like the Sealock monster, I can bash in for a lot and gain some life. If Mike doesn't draw a land here, I get a really nice attack through. Card on top of library, on top. Great, so whatever is being drawn is good for my opponent, which is bad for me. This will be nice. Alright, we might be able to pull out of it. Still don't know how to deal with the spear. Oy. It's great defense, and that's cool. Not an island, which means the top card also isn't an island. But a Nimbus Naiad, gosh, look at all that life. I might need to Monstrosity Hythonia the Cruel. My lifelink does gain some back, so again, we're in this really swingy match. Super fun. I can get 7 points of damage through with this guy right now. Am I suiciding them in? Naiads will drop off of each other. Gosh, I just don't know. Am I attacking with a Flesh Mad Steed? It'll signal that I'm going to Monstrosity Hythonia. But then I have a 3... Yeah, I can't, because this Naiad, man. I can't Monstrosity it until it's lethal. So I just gotta play this game and hope I don't lose too much. This is a lot of damage going through, so that's cool. Flesh Mad Steed taps. Swing, swing, swing. I need to draw a Voyage's End, and then I can... But even then, if I'm on Starsight Hythonia can't attack. Unless Mike taps out, ever. Oh, no attacks now. Still have good defense. Well, I mean, not good defense, but both... I can double block here, and then... I'll still have something relevant enough in the air in order to protect against what Mike's doing. But in blue-white, if there's an attack coming through, I can only assume there's a combat trick. Crackling Triton. Do I even bother playing it? I don't think it's relevant right now. Except for against a big swing, right? And I think I care more about like getting my what's that emissary? Airbus's emissary out bestowed, and then being able to like discard this for maybe something really huge. That's another good out that is available. Mike is just, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? How's that even possible? Can I afford to take this right now? Okay. So, if I'm Monstrosity Hythonia, there's 2 3/3s and a 2/2 lifelink on the table, and I get 1 2/2. That's it. I'm in really bad shape, but I don't know if I can afford to take 7. It's like taking 3, I guess, because I got 4 back. Yeah, we'll take it. Have to right now. Don't have a choice. The only good news is I do get a big crackback. This could get good. I have to attack. Harpy gets me 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It is 13, but Mike's at 31. This is insane. If I play the Wave Crasher, that might have been right to play the Wave Crasher, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be Hythonia the Crueling right now. Because I don't think I can take another 7. Ugh. Yeah, I'm going for it. I'm going to try to stay alive in the air somehow. Don't think that's going to happen, but we might. This sucks. Yeah. None of those things exist anymore. And a Winged Steed Rider. I'm pretty sure that's the game. Can't think of anything I could do well enough to stay alive. Just for a threaten back crack, but I mean there's 9 points of damage across the table for me and I can't block any of it. If I attack him with anything, the spear just takes me out. I'm hanging in there. If If I draw a Sea God's Revenge, does that even get me out of this? I don't think so. Because I'm not able to win enough. And now there's enough mana where Mike can always, and with a good board state, can always leave open Spear, which I'm sure he's going to do. Alright. I don't think I have an out. Dauntless Onslaught. Boom. Boom. GG's, sir. Well played. Ouch. Alright, I'm going to go talk to Mike a wee bit and see how that went. Hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you stick around to watch the last video of Mike's version of the game to see what his thought process was and see his angle. Maybe you'll catch some misplays I did from his point of view. No matter what, thank you so much for staying and watching this long. I'm Ryan from Mana Bluff. Find me on Twitter, __RGH___. And then comment, subscribe, and like. If you're watching this on YouTube, I try to respond. I'm pretty good about that these days. And then if you want a guaranteed response, just leave comments here on manabluff.com. And we'll see you next week. Happy Born of the Gods releasing. And hope you open some really sweet stuff. Catch you later. Bye.